We're back here at FAC for another Wellness Wednesday. Betsy is here, and we're talking about the core today, right? When I think about core, I think of inner strength.
The core, yes. All of those things that hold you up all day long. People, when they say core work, automatically think about that six pack. Okay, yeah, that's part of it.
Yes.
But your core is everything from your shoulder girdle down just past your hips.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're talking shoulder strength, we're talking abdominal strength top and bottom, but also the back side. You've got to work all of the muscles along the spine, along with your glutes. That's gonna keep your body upright so that you have less pain, issue, all the other little things that come along with having a weak core.
Right, and you're gonna show us some of those exercises that can help today.
Absolutely.
Okay, good, because the last time I worked out my abdominal strength was when I pounded a cheeseburger the other night, so I think that maybe this is a little different.
This is gonna be a little different, and you might regret that cheeseburger by the time we're done. Hopefully it's gone.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely a little bit harder than pounding that cheeseburger.
Let's go have some fun, come on. Betsy's brought us all the way over here to the amp room, or the Dungeon of Doom, as I like to call it, right? Because we're gonna be doing some core strength workout.
We're gonna get it in, and you don't even have to use the torture devices.
Oh, thank goodness.
Right? This stuff is not necessary.
Okay, good.
Dump that on out of the way.
Yeah.
You can do core work without ever even hitting the floor. The first one we're gonna do is called a broken down burpee.
Okay.
Standing up, everybody's favorite bad word, the burpee.
Burpee.
But we don't have to go down.
Okay.
You're just gonna take your arms up, right? One knee, the other knee, and then you're gonna squat. Come back up, knee, knee, squat. Now what I want you to think about while we're doing this is keeping your shoulders back and your chest tall. So we're using our obliques, these side muscles, to pull that knee up high. Then as we squat down and stand back up, we're having to squeeze into our glutes, and we're stabilizing through that front. So now we have hit a great big circle around our body. Plus we're getting that heart rate up a little bit too.
Aren't we?
Awesome. All right, but, so maybe that's a little too much for your heart rate. Maybe you wanna slow it down a little bit more,
Yes.
or you wanna work balance a little bit more. We can still stand. This time, we're gonna leave our arms out of it. They're just kind of along for the ride.
Okay.
We're gonna take one knee up and around, then the other knee up and around. So I want you to think about you are stepping over something. Maybe it's a bag, maybe it's a rock, your child, your cat, whatever you need to step over.
Legos, whatever.
Legos, yes. Oh, now that's a core challenge all in itself, walking through the Lego minefield.
Yeah.
So embrace that low abdominal wall. Yeah. Now,
Almost fell over.
we're gonna change our direction and watch how that changes your balance. Come in with each leg. You feel where that muscle tension changed within the abdomen?
Yes, it's like learning how to walk again, it feels like, after you've been doing it for so long the one way. What's next?
Let's move to the floor and hit some planks.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a couple of different types of planks. You can do a high plank. That's where we're gonna be on our hands. You want to think about shoulders right above our wrists. You can turn your fingers in or out just a little bit to relieve some pressure on the wrist.
Okay.
Hips and shoulders in line. You can always be on your knees, or even what's called boxing it in, bringing those knees under and do it just a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm making you go up on your toes.
Yeah, let's do it.
So take the wrists down, wrap the shoulders back. I want you to pre-anchor those shoulders into the body and come up onto those toes.
Okay, look at that.
Now, if you take your feet just about hip distance apart, that is going to give you a solid base of support so you can move around, do whatever you need to do. But if you're moving, I want you to try to keep those hips and shoulders nice and still. If you need more support, there's absolutely nothing wrong with taking those feet out just a little bit wider.
Okay.
And then you add into your challenge by bringing those feet closer together, because now I have dropped my base of support. It's minimal. I want you to keep your shoulders back, shoulders and spine, all in one line. Gorgeous. That looks great, Jason.
Look at me.
So come on down out of that one. Nicely done.
All right, yeah, I feel good. So this is one of the reasons why I think the professionals here at FAC can really help, because you're gonna help us step up incrementally and grow over time.
Absolutely. Having a professional on your side is going to take you from where you are, wherever you are. We know how to start you out, how to advance you nice and slow, making sure that every muscle group is getting worked. So not just legs, not just arms, but we're working that base of support too, so that the whole body is getting better, getting stronger, getting fitter as you move up that line.
Wow, Betsy really put me through my paces today. Thanks to FAC for sponsoring our Wellness Wednesdays. I am gonna go hit the sauna. Stick around, we got more Good Day in WA coming up right after this. Woo!